kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Prescott on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott off play action. And this will be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Prescott now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Here's Cunningham. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On first down, it's Cunningham. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Everson Griffin. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. A play fake, now Cunningham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, You know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught inside the 5.
Bro, why are they stopping, bro? That's, man, you look at this game is fugazi, man. My cornerbacks are just stopping. Look at him, he stops. I ain't even control. That's the computer, bro.
First and goal from just inside the 5. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now Cunningham. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Cunningham. Going to throw right side here, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The Cunningham's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cunningham looking to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he takes this one back into...
Nigga, this game janky as hell.
Defense has a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they Now Cunningham has the ball knocked out, but Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did.
Dude, my dudes ain't even getting up. What is
that? For them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're getting at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half. And now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. The dangerous Hill now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Shoot. She about to come from.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington
Better stop.
That's some dangerous territory. Only down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Shut up.
Big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
I'm sure.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run with Sanders. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Cunningham. That's out to Hill, right side complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And that will be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces.
Be quiet.
Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On fourth down, Cunningham. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Cunningham to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far.
1st and 10 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Antonio Gibson
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Be quiet, dude.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Washington 7.
Be quiet. Why you gonna sit up here crying? Ain't no reason to be sitting up here all that crying. Ain't nobody ain't touch you.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Play action now, Prescott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On play action, Prescott. Looking deep for Adams. They've got his man complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Prescott.
A dump off to Elliott. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete here to Waller.
He's going to go out of bounds.
That's crazy. Your niggas is diving and jumping in front of my niggas, but my niggas just sit there and look at the ball. This is ridiculous, man. This game is ridiculous. I don't care. Mud red. Look at that, man. Come on. That's Dion. Get out of here, bro.
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Shut up.
And Folk's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here. And we are back underway on EA Sports. Returning it, Hill. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And able to
Oh, God, this nigga Tyrann Mathieu jumping through linemen and shit. Like, that's ridiculous, bro. Nigga got line, big-ass 300-pound niggas. He diving. He ain't even, I know about the little trick about the dive stuff, but that's ridiculous. Niggas shouldn't be able to dive all across the doggone field like that. It's ridiculous.
And
and then the lineman just sitting there standing there looking at him. Shit ridiculous as hell.
The traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 65 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a first down. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. There's Prescott. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Cunningham. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a first down throw. Cunningham. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. of the gun here. It's Cunningham. He gets this one to Johnson.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
A great play there. There to make the grab.
And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll look downfield for Waller. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Off the play fake, Prescott rolling to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
On second down, Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And Folk's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The return man is Hill.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Cunningham. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 2nd and very short, Prescott. That's caught by Waller out left side. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Prescott now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on.
Appreciate whoever the fan is that's tuning into the show. I'm not sure if you're a known bootlegger, known crybaby, known thief, known whatever, but hopefully you're enjoying the show. Hey, what can I say? This guy's a pretty tough guy, I guess. I can't even give him no credit because I'm playing like this on the other idiots I'm playing in this guy on feed. So it's just ridiculous, man. It's almost borderline pissy that these niggas play like they do. Shut your mouth, dude.
But it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
Look at that. My dudes don't block. They don't hold their blocks. They don't do. Man, come on, baby. Come on, baby. But either way, we're gonna keep it chugging on along.
We welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
You serious? Get over here.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over to the fat lady scene. Do you hear, fat lady?
Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want to execute,
I'm going to show you I can score on you when I want to. Let me go on and focus in here real quick. I'm going to show you how we do it.
We'll see how they handle the waning.
Yeah, way too late. Well, I was all my damn son acted a damn nut. I don't know if you could hear. That's why I probably took it off speaker. Damn, acting a damn nut.
Now Cunningham. Got this complete to the tight end blitz.
I gotta utilize my weapons more. I got tons of them out here. They ready to eat, man. Jesus. No, I got actually 7. No, I think I do got about 20 receivers. Well, I only have 20 receivers because I got those power cards, but the actual good cards I actually play with, I only play with like I only play with like 6 or 7. See, look, your dudes at least dive for the ball. My dudes, don't, even Dion don't do that. I don't get it. And I got some of them on dive and jump all over the thing.
Dropped it to 1. A big connection on that one.
Maybe it's something I'm doing that y'all know about the jumping and stuff that I don't. But man, that's ridiculous, bro. And I know you good at that diving around, jumping all over crap, but that's just ridiculous.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's
No, I'm talking about with Tyrann Mathieu jumping through my line like that. You can't even run the ball like that. That's fake for real. You know it and I know it, man. Like, you got a 300-pound dude, and he ain't nothing but at least, maybe soaking 200 wet, maybe 210, maybe 205. He's not going to do that every play against no doggone line, man. I don't care what nobody say. And then, right, there you go. Right, he should be getting knocked down, or at least the lineman don't even put his hands on him. He just looks at him. It's almost like they dumb out.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Yeah, but good game, man. Good game. Maybe you and Damiesa can get one, but I'm playing right now. This is ridiculous.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game.
No, I said no. Maybe y'all need to get that. Nah, come on, bro. I think I'm gonna get rid of Ray Lewis. I don't want to, but he ain't playing good for me.
And that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
You'll pay though, Montra. This series ain't over with, bro.
Prescott here to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Come on, Houston dog.
Took a shot there on first.
No, I'm not done yet.
So they'll come.
Do you hear fat lady? Do you hear fat lady? I don't think I heard no bell. I don't think I heard no bell. Dun 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 dun. Man, you better. This thing got Amari Cooper. Sit that little dude down. You know that little dude ain't going no Dion, dude. That's just ridiculous, dude. Yo guys, both of y'all guys get received. I mean, like, I don't understand why my guys don't get separation sometimes. I got to come up with weird plays for them to get it.
So let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right? Yeah. The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
And my O-line is killing me, man. Yes, and he 97. Well, I'm waiting to see if I want. I'm bidding for that 99 card right now. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but
he's gonna let it fly.
See, look at that, bro. He goes for the ball, but my dude just stands there. Oh, come on, man.
And the Cowboys are gonna have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Well, now, some of the thing is, like I was telling Damien, he act like I went and just bought some. Some of these players I already had. Now, I agree with him on what's his name, DK Metcalf and him. I got him and Robert Woods. I really was just trying to get some guys to sell them for the training. So it wasn't like I ain't even put my dogs out there. They worry about who I got out here. I ain't even put my dudes out here, and they worry about who I got out here. I'm keeping the same dude. The only person I put back out there was Jamar Chase, and I ain't even throwing him the ball too often. So we're good. Good job, guys. We just gotta play better. We can't get no stops on defense. What in the world is going on, man? These dudes can't play no damn defense. This nigga Tyreek Hill got more tackles than my best defensive players. Okay, no, I'm about to say. Yeah, he does. Nigga got 4. Man, that's bad. Ah.